More than 80 years ago, a deadly series of explosions rocked Pearl Harbor's West Lock, and many service members killed in the incident were never identified. But as Jonathan Masaki reports, a team of military experts are working to change that.
Near the end of World War II, on May 21st, 1944, sailors, Marines, and soldiers were loading munitions into several vessels here at West Lock. Just after 3 o'clock, a huge explosion occurred, and 163 service members were killed. What happened on that date is still considered one of the most severe non-combat disasters in U.S. military history. Due to the sheer amount of explosive materials involved, many were blown to pieces, and until recently, 82 service members who were killed were still unaccounted for.
A lot of us feel like this is our calling, and we are so honored to be able to contribute to a mission like this.
Dr. Jenny Jin is the supervisor forensic anthropologist at the Defense POW MIA Accounting Agency, or DPAA, based at Joint Base Pearl Harbor Hickam. The mission she speaks of is the ongoing effort to identify those remains that were buried at the National Cemetery of the Pacific in a grave marked unknown.
We contacted all different services, Army, Navy, Marine, who all have their losses in West Lock. So each branch will then reach out to the family to see if they are willing to donate DNA.
As you can imagine, this was not a quick and easy task. It took many years, but finally, the DPAA was able to attain 75% of the 82 that were unaccounted for and was able to get DNA samples from family members.
In 2023, we decided to move ahead with the disinterment of the rest of 48 unknowns at Punch Bowl because we see the potential of identifying these individuals.
Each of the exhumed coffins from the unknown gravesite at Punch Bowl was treated with dignity and respect. The remains were transferred to the DPAA's labs, and that is where the difficult work began. Since the 1944 incident, the remains had been segregated, resegregated, buried, disinterred, and buried again many times.
Some of them, they have been under the ground for so long, and some of them also have been processed with different kinds of preservatives before they were buried, which degraded all the DNA.
Still, Dr. Jin and her team of forensic anthropologists remain optimistic despite the challenges that lie ahead. Why is it so important to identify the remains of service members from decades ago? Why is that important?
They all gave their lives to a greater cause. And as a nation, and also as a human, I think it's what we have to do to give them the names back because they're all buried as unknowns.
The DPAA's approximate timeline to ID the remaining West Lock unknowns is 5 years, living up to the agency's mission statement to provide the fullest possible accounting for missing personnel to their families and the nation. May we never forget. Jonathan Masaki, Hawaii News Now.